Hey folks, hey, here we are in Headwaters Pond. I'm with Steve Asiero, and we're trying to get him a trophy. That's the first halfway decent one. He just caught it just a second ago. It's about a 4-pounder, but we're gonna try to do better. Now I have a nice set of scales, Steve, and what we're gonna do as soon as we get a big one, hopefully, if you get one over 6 pounds, that we're going to start using that scale. But the day's quest is try to get that Florida trophy catch, and I know that you were mentioning that would be off a good deal.
It would. That'd be a dream come true.
Well, now we just pulled up here, folks, and Steve and I just started, and I'm in one of my holes. One of the other guides came by, and he was kind of mad that we're here. I'm going to have words.
2 casts and 2 bass.
2 casts, 2 bass, and things are really going well. So we'll actually the camera's still on, the red light's still on, so the screen's on. Okay, let's go ahead and release him, Steve. Asiero.
Arciero.
Asiero.
R.
Huh? Arciero.
Yep.
Arciero.
Thank you.
Well, hey folks, that's a good way to start. The sun hasn't even come up yet, and Steve's got 2 nice bass. Okay, let's get another one. Okay. I'm going to put kind of a small shiner on to start with. I don't have too many. I only have a few shiners in this tank, and then I got 5 more dozen in that other bag. So I'll let you cast if you want.
I'll try it.
And just throw it kind of as close as you can to that same spot, and get it close to go close. Oh, it's just around the tip of the thing. Anyway, folks, this is a hot fishery. I tell you, Headwaters is alive and well. It's probably the best place in the state right now. In fact, there's a guy that comes down and does a creel study. His name's Jim Brown, and he used to work for IGFA. And he tells me every day that he's here, he says, this lake is leading the whole country and the whole state of Florida, for that matter, for catching a number of fish. He's at the boat ramp talking to everybody that comes by, and they all have said that everybody's catching fish, so that's the main thing. That's a good shot. No, he's in the weeds though.
Yeah, I got to pull him out a little bit.
Pull him out of the weeds. That's the third shiner we've put out there, and things could happen any second. Just feed them line, yeah, that's it. Just let them get close to that size. That's good. Okay, hey, Steve's got a nice big one on.
He's taking a drag. Do we need to tighten up the? No, he's coming. He's coming.
That's a good fish. Just kind of playing easy. That's a big old bass. Look how big he is. Oh yeah, look at that guy. Now we're talking.
Oh yes,
hey,
sir.
now you might.
Yes, sir.
This might be one of your big fish, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got to get what I'm going to do, Steve, is I got a scale.
Yep.
And I'm going to say he's close to 6 pounds, but I don't know yet. We're gonna weigh him. I'm going to fix up my scale and get that thing done. So I might put him. I might just temporarily until I get the scale. He's kind of skinny though. He might not go 6 pounds. Might only be 5. But he's a decent one.
Yep.
It's actually, with the size of his head, if you notice, that's a 6 or 7 pound head that is skinny, kind of a skinny body. So he's probably only about a 5 pound fish, but he could have been a 7 pound fish. But in the meantime, let's just put him in the live well just for a second, and I'm gonna get the scale and rig the scale up. Okay. Let's see what it weighs. Weighs right at 5 pounds. It's 5.25. 5.25 pounds. That's not too bad.
No, that's a PB for me.
That's
official PB.
That's a 5.25. It's not the biggest in the world, but it's a decent fish.
No.
And actually, Steve, if that were a full fat bass, that'd weigh 7 pounds. But it's skinny.
Gotcha.
It's had a problem with something. I don't know what. But it's not. But it's just kind of a skinny bass. Way to go, son.
Thank you.
That's 5 pound fishing. Precious fish. A lot of times they'll say, well, okay, Roland, how'd you do today? And a lot of times we'll say, well, we had 5 over 5 or whatever. That's kind of a benchmark.
Right.
5 pounds or what we call quality fish, when they're 5 pounds or better. That was a quality bass. Quality bass, okay. And we had another 4 pounder, so We've had a few good ones. Okay, that's a pretty good fish.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good fish. Look what we got. Look what we got, folks. We got a bass and 10 pounds of grass. Bass and a grass. That's a good fish. It's another big old 4 or 5 pounder, huh? Yeah, that's another good bass. That's a 5 pound bass. Close to it. Yeah. Look at that. What do you think, Steve? That's
Going
not bad.
great, man.
Huh?
Fantastic. Let's see, where is this thing?
5 pounds.
Thank you.
That's a nice one. Okay.
There you go, buddy. Good as new.
He's probably 4 3/4. I don't know. Close to 5 pounds. Let me. I'll put this camera right here,
Yes, sir.
and I'll get this thing here.
Okay.
I think that one. I don't know what that one's doing. Okay.
That's still wrapped a little bit.
Okay, I got you. Oh yeah, Steve Areno has got one going, son. Just be careful. Okay, that's a good one, son. Another big giant one, son. Okay, now we're talking. Another big old 5 or so. It's not maybe an 8. It's a decent one though. Yeah, another big old 5 pound fish, folks. That's what we're talking about.
Yes, sir.
Free lining. That's pretty cool on a little light spinning rod, isn't it?
It is. It is.
It's not the biggest fish in the world, but it's a good, solid fish. So another quality bass, close to 5 pounds, probably 4 3/4. But it's a good one. A nice one. Yeah. Quality bass.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Good quality bass. That little free line something, isn't it?
It is. It's great. Look at every freaking shiner. God, there's fish jumping all over the place.
There are. There's a bunch of them here. A bunch of fish here. Bunch of fish here. Perfect. Well, I might be in the grass. No, it's good. You're in good shape. Boy, it's a good bite going on right now, isn't it?
Fantastic.
You know, when you get that many 4 and 5 pounders to hit, that's something. You know, what do you think of this boat? Isn't this a cool boat?
Yes, it is. It's
I mean,
nice and wide.
It's nice and wide.
Plenty of room to.
Plenty of wood. Now, it's
Yep.
a little dirty right now with all the junk that I got in here, but I like this this Kelly green. Well, it's actually because it accentuates the, you know, I have the O'Reilly. I have the O'Reilly sponsorship,
Right.
and so I went ahead and added this. It's actually what they call rhino.
Yep.
A rhino coat for the bed of a pickup.
Yep.
But see how solid it is. I mean, you don't slip.
Right. No. Yeah.
It's it's really solid.
non-slip. Yep.
Non-slip. It's really cool. I'm gonna put my hat on. Gotta keep that sun out. You got that worked out pretty good, that casting right there. I said that.
Yeah, I know. No, you
screwed
messed up.
He made 10 good casts in a row, and then I brag about how he was casting, and he screwed up.
Got me all excited. And to top it off.
One's got this one. One's got this one.
Okay. I lost my.
Okay. Something's got it.
Lost my.
He's running with it. He's running with it. He was running with it. If he still is or not. I think he got him. Huh? Big one? Is it a big one? Hard to say. Hard to say. Oh yeah, another quality bass. Another quality. Look how far he's gone.
Yes.
It's a quality fish, though, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's another big one. I'm telling you. GoPro, start. Yeah, okay. This is good. This is good. Good.
This guy's going. He's on the move.
I'm telling you, this is a net job. This one here's
He's all the way over here.
Another netter. Yes, sir, son. He's way out there. Way out there. Let's see what he's got going here. Might be the biggest
Come on back
one
up,
yet.
baby. There you go.
How big is
I'm
it?
seeing them.
Pretty big. Pretty big fish. Ah, well, maybe not the biggest, but a nice fat one.
Yes, sir.
He's a good fat one.
Let me get this
He's a good fat,
bail open.
close to 4 pounds. Look at how fat he is. See, that's the kind of fish that's really cool.
Getting to be that
Big
time of
fat-
year, huh?
Just as fat as can be.
I love how these circle hooks, though, hook them
Yeah.
in the corner of the mouth like that.
Sure, that's right. That's a fat boy. And of that size fish, we've gotten 7 or 8 like that now.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not quite 4 pounds, but it's a nice big fat fish. Anyway, we'll get another one.
Not sure the line is coming in.
Really good fish. Really big fish. Really good. Okay, now that's a little bit bigger fish. Hey, folks,
Ooh.
we got a really nice one here. I don't know if it's 8 pounds, but it's a really nice one. Look at this guy. Now we're talking. This is a bigger fish yet. That's our biggest one so far. Woo, son. That's a good one there, Steve. That's a nice one. That fish is well in the 6 pound category. Woo! Woo, wait.
Yes,
oh, this
sir.
one here is down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Here, get another one. Here, let me hold the fish. It's like a double deal. Let's see what you got. Set the hook. Maybe you got another big one.
No.
Anyway, I'm gonna weigh him, Steve. Just get the good camera shot. Okay, let's see what he is. Okay, now we're talking, folks. There we go. Right at 6. Right at 6 pounds. 605. 605. So that's your personal best.
It is.
Okay. Hey, Hey, here's the neat thing about it. Steve started off this morning. He got a 5 1/4. See, I think that's my personal best. Then he went a little bit longer. He had a 5.3. And I said, I think that's my personal best. Now he's got a 6 pounder. I think that's my personal best. See, you're upgrading all the time. You're getting there. You're getting there, son. That really looks good. That's a huge looking fish at that point. Okay, that's a good one, folks. I'm gonna let Steve. This is a catch and release lake, so we're gonna let all these fish go. And that's a big deal. Trying to get Steve an 8 pounder. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Haven't got an 8 pounder yet, but you never know. Hey, what you doing, son? Oh yeah, look at that, another good one. Wow, look at this guy. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do much more. Look at that, another quality bass. How many quality bass have we caught today?
Man, I lost count.
That's a good one. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, I think we've shown you a few things about the quality of fish here on the Headwaters Lake, how much fun shiner fishing can be, and just the excitement. I mean, we were busy the whole time. Absolutely. I mean, except for the last hour or so, it's been a little slower, but we've gone through about 80 shiners.
Yep.
And got bit on just about every one of them.
Absolutely. And out of that, probably about 40 bass.
Caught about 40 bass, and about half of them got loose. Yeah, that's what happens. So anyway, folks, oh, here's another one. Here's another one. Oh, oh, he's got it. Oh my heavens! I don't know what's going on here. It's another big one. I think it's a big one.
Feels like it.
It just almost pulled the rod out of the boat. We got all kind of fish going, son. He's got a big one on. Maybe the biggest one of the day. Horse him out. Horse him out. Let's see what we got. Horse him out, son. Big old 4 and 5 and 6 pounders. What's that? What's this one now? That's a big one.
Definitely the biggest one on this rod.
Is
Put it that way.
Got to horse him out of the grass.
Unless he's he's covered with grass.
Oh, good. Look at that. Good bass. Good bass. Good. Oh yeah. This is the way to do it. Now we're talking, folks. Now we're talking.
Some grass though with it. So.
Let's see. This is grass. Grass time. Yeah. Grass. Yeah, son. That's the way to do it. Hey, what a way to end the day, folks. Hey, it's been a sensational day. And it's been great. Look at that. A couple 3 and a couple 4 pounders. How many 4 pounders have we caught today?
Oh man, I lost count.
Caught like probably 20. 4 pound fishing up. And your biggest was a little over 6. You had 2 others over 5.
Yep.
And a whole bunch of 4s. I mean, can you beat that, folks? I mean, that's Headwaters 100%. That's really, really good. And we got all the shiners we needed, too.
We do.
We caught another 100 shiners.
More than enough.
So, folks, I hope we've showed you a few things or two. And thanks again for watching. We'll see you again soon.